Welcome back, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
You want to do it. I can hear you wanting to do it.
Yeah.
Who, me?
Yeah.
What? Want to do what?
You have to do things. You have to do things on a repeat, and you just did something that we said you don't do very often. So I know you feel an urge to do it again.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I'm sure you do.
What do you mean? You want me to say?
I'm not advertising for you.
You want me to advertise?
No, we don't.
Okay, well then why did you bring it up?
I didn't.
Why did Packer bring it up?
Because
He wants me to say
right.
Arkas. I mean, I don't want to do it.
You just
I'm just trying to add context here for the conversation because I'm forced to do it now because Packer was like, "Oh, he's gonna."
You are not forced to do anything.
I was so confused. Like, oh, what do you mean? Well, I mean, he's here to say like Packer wants me to say Satisfactory Arkas. I mean, what can I say?
It is.
He's already done it twice, Pakratt. You missed it.
Well, that's
I missed the
because you
first one.
asked.
Did I really?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, he's so now he's got 3 within like 5 minutes.
Yep.
Because you asked. You made it a thing.
No, that's the thing. You've done it once. It's on your brain. It is now a thing. You have this thing about repeating.
No. You are making
You get
it
stuck. You get stuck in modes.
I wasn't gonna say it.
We're stuck in self-advertising mode now for a while.
You started this. You blame me of doing this, but you're the one like, oh, no,
I started it. I started it. You just kind of blurted it out for no reason like 5 minutes ago at the end of the last episode.
Guude, who antagonized here? Okay, I was quiet. Pakratt made a comment. It's clear to me, right, Guude?
I am not involved.
I don't know, and I have no opinion.
Pretty much, honestly.
Laptech says, "Hey Arkas, ask Guude a question from me. Has he heard of Satisfactory as Arkas? Have you, Guude?" That's just my chat, okay? That's not me. Okay, I'll admit that one was a bit cheeky, but that was that's funny. That's because I did it before, and I like to do things in freeze.
That's 4.
Yeah. Whatever. Okay, good. Your chippies, they are going in.
Nice.
They're also labeled. They're at behind crystal oscillators.
I'm gonna cut that in half, I think, and do the high circuit ones or whatever.
Yeah, go for it.
And I'll send those in as well.
Well, do good. I'll make a I'll make an easy. The next box. I'll just make an easy to plug in thing. So whenever you make the next item, you can just easily hook it up, and it's already done for you.
Okay.
So here at Minecraft, we're efficient. Which one do you like more, Guude? Cats or dogs?
Cats.
Hmm.
What about you?
I also like cats more. But I can recognize that, like, part of my upbringing is part of it.
I don't like things that invade my space without my permission.
You can train your dog.
And you like cats?
Yeah, cats keep to themselves for the most part. They don't ever walk up to me and put their head directly into my ball sack.
Guude must have had one neurotic experience of a dog in a ball sack.
No, it seems like every dog you ever meet's like, ooh, look at them balls. Let me smell them.
Okay, Guude, hold up. You shower, right?
Yes, I shower.
Okay, well.
And then every dog's like, let me put my paws on you. Like, don't touch me.
Maybe they're all drug dogs and they're smelling something frisky.
Like, dogs just touch you unprovoked. A cat doesn't. Like, a cat may walk up and, like, rub its head against you or something like that occasionally. Most cats don't only do that if they know you and, like you don't meet random cats that then immediately pounce on you. And that's what every dog does for the most part.
Oh. I'm sorry to hear this tragedy of your experience with dogs.
It's fine. I just don't want one for myself.
Mm. And what I hate most about dogs?
What's up?
Well, hate is a strong word, but dislike is, I guess. Dogs are fine. They can be fine. But, like, I think there's one thing that you just can't really get rid of unless, like, you live remote. Which is, like, when you have to walk your dog, and then you have to cross the street, and then there's another guy with a dog coming. You have to pass that dog, and like your dog is gonna go ape crap.
Really?
Yeah, it's horrible. I hate it so much. Especially when your dog is not as trained as well, and like, especially when your dog still has like his junk. Ugh. But you know, you could probably do something against it. Yeah, having to deal with other dogs while having a dog is awful. And like, I see it on the street. Like I see people walk their dogs on the street all the time, and then like they pass it, and the dogs start fighting and stuff. And ugh.
I think most people do a poor job of training their animals in general. One of my exes, she has 2 dogs, and they literally live in a crate 24/7. They come out of the crate to go outside, and they come back inside. And I'm like, why do you do this? Because I'm still friends with her, so I'm at her house from time to time. And I've asked her when we were dating, and since then, I'm like, why? She's like, well, they don't behave, and they run around, and they chew up the stuff in the kitchen. I'm like, then fucking train them or get rid of them. Don't make them live their lives in a crate.
Clap again.
Oh, I don't even know what I said. What did I say?
Today's only L's for Guude.
Effing train them.
L's.
Oh, well. You know, I do feel strongly about this one. I'll take that L. Still think the other one was a little. I think I kind of saved it, but maybe not.
Yeah, that one you went full into it. You didn't even notice you said it.
No. It makes me mad. Like, I don't like dogs, but I don't like to see them live their lives in a crate either.
Oh. Aluminum scrap, coated iron canister, and fused quick wire.
Mm-hmm. Is this a potion you're brewing? Or a spell
You know what it is. I'm asking before I just click something.
You are the wizard.
Well, you guys are working on aluminum, right? Do you want an alternative recipe for that uses petroleum coke?
That sounds complicated. Because you have to get oil to your bauxite stuff.
I'm just clicking that. Unless you want an alternate for quick wire that uses copper.
Okay, good. Boulder fist. Good boulder fist. Are you there?
What are you? Yeah, I'm here. Hello.
The imaging band underneath the chippies I've connected, so whenever so at your end, whenever you're done with your new meme, you can just add whatever you want to the conveyor underneath the one for chips or circuit boards, and it'll go whammy right in.
Okay.
It's all ready.
I'm not 100% sure what that means, but I think I'll figure it out once I get over there and look at it.
Well, it's
because it looked like it was the bottom of the row, so I don't know what you mean about underneath.
No. Your conveyor is the top of the row.
Okay.
There's one underneath, and that's connected to the next box on the ASS. Laptech says this area is very pretty. Thank you. My Laptech is my #1 guy. I told you. He's so nice. Look at that.
Okay, well, you can have him.
Yeah? He's not subscribed, so...
he doesn't subscribe to me either.
So close, yet so far away, huh? Okay, though.
Okay.
Hey, Soccer. Soccer's here too.
Yeah.
Soccer's here, and there's a sub.
Well, Soccer says you can have him, so I guess he's not my son anymore.
Yeah, but...
You're now his father. Welcome to parenthood, Arkas. As a new parent, what's your first action?
Wait, hold on. I had someone come in. You said, is Soccer my son?
Yeah,
What?
he said you could have him. So,
Like
he's yours now.
as a guy, but not as a viewer, not as a legal.
No. Nope.
Is it ward? What's the word?
Yeah, Ward. I think works in this situation. But no, I think it is. I think he's your responsibility now.
Does he pay rent?
No, that's the thing about kids. They just mooch.
Mooch. It's a legal term, mooch.
Yeah.
Well, listen. It can work.
It can work.
It can work. We just, just don't tell the government. I've done it.
What?
I don't know what's happening.
When I took one of my first jobs, I was paid. We call it. Okay, hold up. This is true. Okay. But we call it being paid zwart. Which means that like you are oh god damn it.
Oh, you can't say that.
I can.
Can you?
Yeah. like
Rather he
Amsterdam,
didn't, but I
goddamn,
can't really.
I mean, it is not. Listen, it is legally allowed. Okay.
I didn't think it
There's
was.
I think it is.
Why do you think it is? Because you said it.
Well, I think Pakratt says you rather wouldn't, but it's not.
Yeah, I know what he said. So is F and S the only thing on the off the table at this point?
We go over this all the time.
It's hard to keep track because it constantly changes. If there was clear rules, it would be easier.
It's not a competition good, okay? It's a penalty.
I think the B word was added to it because you guys got on my case about it.
Wait, bitch?
Thank you.
Biatch? That one?
Stop saying it.
But that's
Is that
not
a clap?
anyway.
That's double clap.
It's no,
Oh,
it's not, okay?
girl!
No. Bitch
Yes,
never
yes.
been- No, bitch, listen.
Yes.
No,
Oh, three of them!
here.
Say it
You
again!
guys made me add it to
Pakratt,
the
don't be a little
list.
bitch. Listen.
It's added to
four.
the list.
Feeble dog, okay? That's a feeble dog. Woof woof. I'm gonna be doing some rearing to get a male one, okay? That's what a female dog is, okay?
Yes, it's a
Just a little
female
bit.
dog, and one is fecal matter, and another one is procreating. That doesn't matter
No.
what the
This is
actual
a-
original or
this is- no,
the original
no.
word meant.
No. The S word is derogatory, 100%. It's awful. It's evil. Okay, it's satanistic. I agree with that. The F word too. That Guude uses it. Horrible. Okay, I can't fathom it. Okay?
No. You guys made a big stink out of the fact that I was letting the B word go a while ago. So now, I had to look it up. And yeah, it's not let go.
Banned.
It is banned.
It's never been banned.
What's the
ruling?
ruling?
never
What's
been
the
banned.
ruling? Where is Steve?
Listen, if you start banning this, if you start limiting my free speech, okay, as a free non-American citizen, Pakratt,
He doesn't-
horrible. Okay, how could you?
I want to know the
Now,
ruling.
Because listen, I am fine with like not saying all the bad words, okay? But now that you're like being a little silly here, I might join
being silly when we were talking about it. You had to say it repeatedly.
It's not a bad word. It's never been a bad word.
It has too.
It never did.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
He said bitch all the time.
It's 5 of them.
Goose is enjoying this because he thinks he's gonna score points, but that's not true. That's not how this works.
It's up to Steve how it works.
What about the C word? The C word is listen, for Americans you can't say the C word, okay? If you're British, though, that's different. But listen,
I want to know where Steve's at.
Well,
obviously busy.
Steve has never done this before, ever. Steve has never allocated a clap. This is a new meme, okay? We should not stand for this. This is how fascism starts.
Well, fascism started the moment the game glitched and I got counted to death. Honestly, after that.
Yeah. No, listen. No. That's different.
Steve and I have been done for a while.
Steve says, "I will ban it starting with the next game." How do you take Pakratt's side on this?
Oh
my God!
We had a whole discussion on this. No, it's banned now.
No. Listen, if we ever had a talk about like, oh, it's funny when like
Steve has spoken.
You said a bad word. That's just because it's your system, okay? But as a group, we have a separate system.
You know what Steve
we don't
said?
live by your rules.
Steve
only
said,
for 2 words.
He ain't your bitch.
Okay. Starting at mid-series would be inconsistent, and I've missed many before this point. Oh, it's the next game. Or not never recording, but the next game
no,
you play.
Apparently cuss words are game-specific, which is special.
Well, I mean, I understand it from Steve. He's got like a whole spreadsheet, and he's got like a score per game. And if he starts changing up like the way the rules work within the mid-game, it would mess up that scoring meme, right?
I mean, that makes sense. It's just funny to me.
I'm just saying. I mean, I don't want to be a bitch here, okay? But listen.
Oh,
it's not a bad word.
It's a.
I'll try to not say it, sure, but like,
you just.
This is a new meme, okay? You're trying to force something new on us, Pakratt. It's not fair.
You forced it on me.
If we ever made fun
of
you,
don't remember this discussion. I remember this discussion.
I'll pull it up.
I don't have it on record.
No, but
everything that we say to each other needs to be brought up in records.
There's a difference between us making fun of you when you say what you would, according to you, would be an naughty word. For us, no, right? So we're only like, we're probably only making fun of you for saying it because you would normally never say it. But it doesn't mean that like we all think it's a bad word. It's a different thing, right?
I think damn's a bad word. I wouldn't let my daughter say damn.
Really?
Yeah.
You guys are so promiscuous. My God.
Yeah, no, she can't say damn, and she can't say bitch, and she can't say obviously F and S. But there's others that Pakratt says that my daughter definitely can't say, and I wouldn't let her watch like content where it was said regularly. If there's a single damn or whatever that slips through, sure. But I
don't think this series would be like family friendly regardless of the language. Okay, I think like
sure.
So I don't know. It's a bit silly.
Sure.
But yeah, Steve has made his ruling. Okay, he's a judge, lord. Okay, he's like the Supreme Court of our series.
Is he Judge Judy? Judge Stevie?
No, Judge Steve.
Yeah, but like Judge Judy, he's Judge Stevie.
I guess like these are all civil matters. So sure, or civil cases, you would say.
Yeah.
You guys have a funny legal system. Like in my country, we don't have a jury. That doesn't exist here. Nope.
And we have a funny. Okay.
Well, I mean, it depends. Depends on your perspective, of course, right? But yeah.
I don't know. Is there other countries that do jury of peers?
Yeah, the English one, I think, because you guys literally like that's the thing. You just took, I think, England's legal system. I think.
Okay, more efficient concrete, more efficient heavy flexible frame.
Whatever helps you stay grounded.
You know, weren't you working on the heavy flexible frames? This is an alternate recipe. Yeah. Hey, you're paying attention now.
Can you say heavy modular frames, like the proper word, or heavy flexible?
They're heavy modular frames.
Is it the big?
But the actual recipe says heavy flexible frames because they need to change it to something else.
Oh yeah.
In the new recipe.
Okay. Here, yeah, that's a good one. Thank you, Pakratt.
Yeah, but when you said flexible frame, I didn't know what the hell he was talking about. Hell's another word she can't say.
Heavy frame.
But
that's all I needed to know, honestly.
Did you say hell's just a place?
Yeah, well, can't you talk about hell, or just...
I guess it's just on a line that we've had to cross, honestly.
At what age is it allowed? Like, what's the cutoff?
I don't know. I think like 15 or 16. I don't care anymore what you say.
What's the proper age for saying the B word?
Same. I think when you're by the time you're 16, you're driving, you can cuss all you want.
What is Arkas snacking on? Poor man's meal. Even Etho has said some of these words. If even Etho can say these things, oof.
We were in the.
And he's Canadian. That's crazy.
The other day, my daughter, Jess said something like, horse crap. I think is what she said. And
horse crap?
Yeah, horse crap. Like, this is horse crap.
Oh no.
And my daughter was going to say, I think poopy is more appropriate, but she goes, I think S word is more appropriate, and she said the actual word, and then she's like, the look on her face was like just complete terror and fear, and like, oh no, I've really messed up. Like, she didn't mean to say it. It was really funny. I was like, is it now? Is it more appropriate?
We have a 3-year-old in the house that is starting to learn what curse words are because the parents, well, they're fluent, and was just responding to something and just went F in front of my my parents, and they're like, wait, what did you say? And she just repeated it clear as day, and
great.
We're at that point where you have to like tell them what word you can't say, and she's like, why? And I have a hard time truly answering that, honestly, but what do you say to that? Because people are going to get pissed off at you if you say it. That's about it.
Yeah, I guess that's the truth. Like, in like the case the other day, like, I don't know what her mom would have done, but I didn't get mad at her. Like, it was an honest mistake. Like, obviously she's heard these words. She knows these words. I don't say them in front of her, and you know, but I'm sure other kids do and whatever.
Right.
Do we ever like think about why it's bad?
Yeah, I just said why. Because people get pissed off.
Yeah, but that's just all like a social construct, right?
Right, it is.
Yeah, it's very. I mean, like, I would
have
say
no
like,
argument there. It's entirely a social thing.
Yeah, it's.
How did it become that way, though? Is the thing. Like, what happened?
Well, I mean, you had to.
I mean, I can understand how some would start out where you're like they're obvious insults and you don't want to be insulted directly, so those would be obvious ones. But when they become when it becomes less about what the word means and more about the word itself, that's when it becomes really weird.
It's dogmatic, and the funniest thing is when people like do obvious like workarounds that are like
yeah,
basically
like,
they
fudge,
invent like
stuff like
that.
when
when Pakratt says like God dang it, or like when you say gosh darn it, or
nabbit actually, but yeah,
or when you say big nabbit, like
you say big nabbit,
even the same energy. You're just changing our letters. Like
I understand. I agree with that.
And it's
but there's people who's going to get pissed off at me saying that. That's the difference. That's the only real difference.
No, but it's just so dogmatic or something, right? Like it's so silly. Yeah.
It is silly.
But I also understand, like, we live in a society, okay? I don't say this often, but I'll say it now. We live in a society.
Yeah, you never.
There are,
that's a new one for you.
it is.
Totally.
What are you eating?
Not me this time.
Anything.
Well, we've discussed
you
cuss
can't
words.
curse on my channel, okay?
We'll see how we feel about all of this in the next episode.
I would be curious to see how many episodes have had that content.
Well,
anyway,
I literally can't keep track. I truly can't. I'm not trying to be funny or anything.
It's a.
Wait, what
it's
did
a
you
pain.
say? What did we keep it track
He
of?
said he wants to know how many times we've had the conversation of what is a cuss word, and I said I literally cannot keep track, like, because I feel like there was a time when we couldn't say damn, and now it's okay. In fact, the first time I heard Pakratt say damn, I was like, "You did what now?"
I just don't want to be on Jesus' bad side, okay?
Oh my gosh!
Okay, chill next one.
We'll see you next time, everybody.